Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo semuanya. Perkenalkan, nama aku Josifa Fatindia Mulda Putri. Aku dari Prodi Pendidikan Bahasa Inggris semester 3 dan aku dari kelas B Ing. Pertama-tama yang terhormat Dr. Happy Indira Dewi, STMT, dan teman-teman sekalian, juga teman-teman yang mendengarkan ini. Pada video ini aku akan menjelaskan mengenai media yang pernah aku gunakan ketika belajar bahasa Inggris. Apa sih medianya? Yuk kita langsung aja ke videonya. Jadi media yang aku gunakan adalah buku cerita. Ini buku ceritanya ada visualnya juga. Jadi memang diperuntukkan untuk menarik pembaca atau anak-anak untuk memahami dan baca buku bahasa Inggris. Kenapa aku pakai media ini? Jadi dulu ketika aku kecil, aku juga pernah diberi buku yang ada visual seperti ini, tapi bukunya lebih pendek lagi ceritanya. Jadi satu paragraf itu kayak cuma 1 atau sampai 3 kalimat gitu. Nah, kalau pada saat kecil kan tertariknya karena gambarnya kan. Singkat cerita, aku juga pernah les private. Nah, diberi buku cerita seperti ini, semacam ini. Dan di situ kita disuruh baca dan memahami isi ceritanya, jalan ceritanya, dan memahami makna dari cerita ini gitu. Terus setelah kita memahami dan mengerti gitu akan ceritanya, kita diberi peluang untuk berimajinasi dan diberi kebebasan untuk menceritakan kembali melalui tulisan. Jadi kayak kita menyimpulkan dari jalan cerita ini, dari cerita ini kita simpulkan dengan bahasa kita sendiri, dimana di situ kan kita menyusun kalimat. Nah, permasalahan aku itu di grammar dan speaking. Makanya guruku memberi media seperti ini bisa meningkatkan, sekiranya bisa meningkatkan aku dalam menyusun kalimat, membuat kalimat dengan menyimpulkan cerita ini. Kemudian selanjutnya saya disuruh untuk menceritakan kembali kesimpulan yang sudah saya pahami dari cerita ini, kayak gitu. Dan itu melatih speaking saya. Dan setelah itu guru saya juga akan bertanya gitu, yang masih berhubungan dengan cerita ini. Jadi memang buku yang diberikan ini buku cerita pendek yang memang ada gambarnya. Jadi juga saya bisa berimajinasi sambil membaca, sambil berpikir juga dalam melihat ilustrasinya. Fairy Tales, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, far away in the forest, there was a family of 3 bears: Father Bear, Mother Bear, and Baby Bear. They lived in a little cottage which had a garden with pretty flowers and soft green grass. One morning, Mother Bear prepared porridge for breakfast and laid it on the table. When the 3 bears sat down to eat at the table, Baby Bear exclaimed, "Oops! The porridge is very hot. I've burned my tongue." Immediately concerned, Mother Bear suggests, "Let's all go for a walk and pick some flowers and berries while the porridge cools." So they all set off happily into the forest. Meanwhile, another little girl with longer than hair, called Goldilocks, who had run away from home, was lost in the forest, close to the 3 bears' cottage. As she gathered flowers in her basket, Goldilocks suddenly saw the cozy cottage. "What a beautiful cottage! I wonder whose it is," she said excitedly as she ran to the front door. She knocked loudly on the door, but there was no reply, so she walked in boldly. When Goldilocks entered the house, she first came upon the dining room, and was delighted to see the table set for breakfast. Her mouth watered when she saw the bowls of porridge, jam, milk, butter, and honey laid out on a pretty pink embroidered tablecloth. Goldilocks saw 3 different sized chairs around the table, on which were placed the 3 different sized bowls of porridge. "Ah, what a delicious feast laid out for me," she thought happily. As she was hungry, she rose and sat on the big chair and tasted the porridge from the big bowl. "What a disappointment!" The chair was too hard and the porridge was not sweet at all. Quickly she got up and sat on the middle-sized chair. Once again, when she tasted the porridge, she found it did not taste good and the chair hurt her too. Then she decided to try her luck on the smallest chair. At last, this one is comfortable. She tasted the porridge in the small bowl and greedily gobbled it all up, as it was delicious, and her taste to finish before anyone saw her. She spilled the milk on the tablecloth. Suddenly, there was a cracking sound. Goldilocks found that the little chair had broken. After eating, to her heart's contents, she walked sleepily into the bedroom. There she saw 3 different sized beds, covered with 3 colorful blankets. Now I can sleep for some time, she said and lay down on the biggest bed. This bed is not comfortable at all. It's hard and it hurts, she exclaimed and then tried the middle-sized bed. This too was not comfortable enough. I hope I can sleep comfortably on this little bed, she grumbled, getting into it. She was thrilled to find it soft and cozy and, pulling the blankets over herself, she fell into a deep, contented sleep. When the 3 bears came back from their walk, they were shocked to see the mess on the breakfast table. "Who's been eating my porridge?" exclaimed Baby Bear, very upset at the sight of his empty bowl. Then he noticed his broken chair and began weeping. "Look, Mother, someone has broken my little chair," he wailed. Mother Bear suddenly spotted footprints leading out of the dining room towards the bedroom. "There's someone in our house," roared Father Bear angrily. They all set off towards the bedroom to find who the unknown visitor was. "Someone is sleeping in my little bed," screamed Baby Bear. "I can see golden hair on my pillow. Look, Father, I found the culprit." Seeing Goldilocks asleep, Father Bear shook her awake. "What are you doing in my baby bear's bed? You're not a little girl," he thundered. Frightened at the roaring voice, Goldilocks jumped out of Baby Bear's bed, quickly slipped past the bears, and raced out of the cottage without looking back. With a thumping heart, she ran and ran till she finally reached home and promised her parents never again to wander in the forest alone. Last, after driving naughty Goldilocks away from their lovely cottage, the 3 bears set about clearing up the mess she had created. Then, Mother Bear prepared fresh porridge and they all sat down to enjoy their long-delayed breakfast. Oke, kesimpulan yang memang sudah saya tulis, sudah saya berusaha untuk menyusun sesuai dengan bahasa saya. Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Once upon a time, there was a family of bears lived in a little cottage deep in the forest. Then, in the morning, the mother bear prepared porridge for breakfast on the table. But the baby bear said that the porridge was still hot, so his tongue felt burned. And the mother bear suggests going into the forest to pick some flowers and berries while the porridge cooled down. Meanwhile, there was a naughty little girl named Goldilocks who left home and got lost in the forest. She saw a cozy little cottage and didn't know who owned it. Then, bravely she went inside. When inside, she saw the dining table that had been prepared for breakfast and she tried some porridge. In the end, she ate the porridge and sat on the baby bear chairs and until the chair broke. After eating, she went to the bathroom and slept on the baby bear's bed. Soon, the bear family came and saw her. Threatened Goldilocks left the little cottage. Finally, the bear family could have breakfast again after the mother bear tidied up and cooked the porridge again, being disturbed by naughty little girl. Baik, sekian dari saya mengenai penjelasan media yang saya pakai ketika belajar bahasa Inggris. Kurang lebihnya mohon maaf, itu saja yang dapat saya sampaikan. jika ada yang jika ada yang ingin memberikan saran atau kritik mengenai penjelasan saya tentang media yang saya pakai ini, bisa disematkan di kolom komen. Itu saja. Terima kasih juga yang sudah nonton dan melihat sampai habis. Oke, see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye semuanya.